Hey guys, good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Monday. Just wanted to come in with a little bit of word of encouragement for you guys who are picking your career, thinking about long term. You know, when I started in business and entrepreneurship and sales, I had so many people walk up to me. Wow, that's so brave. It's so admirable that you're willing to do that. And for me, I realized that it wasn't necessarily that I'm particularly brave, but it was more that or not, a lot of other times I get something like, "Wow, your personality's really just made for that." If I had your personality, I'd probably do that too. And I just kind of want to share a little something about choosing the right vehicle and the logic behind the decision I made and the decision that thousands and thousands of other people make every day. And frankly, millions of people on this planet are either self-employed, entrepreneurs, have a business, or are in sales. There's hundreds of millions of people on this planet that are like that. Because the reality is that is the original form of work. The original form of work. You look in the scriptures, you look in any ancient book, or even you listen to people who lived even just a short while ago, maybe 50, 100 years ago. Many of them, didn't work for large corporations. The idea of having a stable job was pretty much only for people who work for the government. And most people went to work every day and used the income from their work to pay for whatever they needed. And God willing, if the Lord blessed them and they had a profitable enterprise to prosper. And the truth is that you can still do the same thing today. And in fact, it's not risky, because you think about how did people survive for for thousands of years without a quote unquote job? It's crazy. They did. They thrived, and they had families, they had kids, and they prospered. They had peace, they had a relationship with God, they had a lot of the things that many people are still longing for today. And this is what's called the original form of work, which is I'm probably working by myself or with my family to accomplish a specific task within my trade. Maybe I'm a farmer, a blacksmith, a carpenter. Maybe I bake bread, I'm a baker. And if I pay attention and do my craft well, then I'll have profits. And to think that they would live their life not on a salary but on profits. And that is really one of the things that helped me understand that, hey, what I'm doing is not particularly risky. People have been doing this for thousands of years, and not to mention millions and millions of other people around the world and here in America are living this way every day, successfully, peacefully, thriving. And so the other thing to think about when it comes to stability is that it's also kind of not guaranteed. It seems to be guaranteed, right? We have a contract that, sometimes it has an amount of time on it, maybe a contract for a year, or a contract for a few years, or maybe we have just a job. Hey, if you complete this job description, we're willing to offer you this based on your resume and your skill set. Now, you and I both know plenty of talented, hardworking, good people have gotten let go. The economy has changed. And many people have had a department just shut down, for no reason. And for no fault of their own, they've gotten let go. And so, what is stability? Stability really only comes from the Lord. And so now that I know that my stability doesn't come from a person or from a guaranteed contract, which is, I say guaranteed, my stability comes from the Lord. Now I can think more clearly, and less from a fear perspective, but more from a potential, possibility, hope-filled perspective. What would I do if I knew that God had my back? What would I do? For many of you, that would be to go into business. For many of you, whatever that would be, to go into full-time ministry or to open a nonprofit, whatever it would be. But what would I do if I knew that God had my back, that I wasn't going to starve? And that, God willing, if He helped me and I grew and I did my part, hopefully I'll prosper. What would I do? And so I would encourage you guys to really think about getting compensated for your results, your performance, your outcomes, what you did, not just for your time. And really think about where you could go if you put your faith in God and not in a particular contract or a promise somebody made you. That at the end of the day, we only know God can keep up his promises perfectly. So God bless you. I hope that you're having a great start to your week. Maybe a little bit of inspiration for you as you think a couple months down the line, a couple years down the line about your life, about your career. What would you do if you knew that God had your back? What type of compensation plan would you pick if you knew that you're a good person, you're willing to work hard? Would you pick something that would cap you no matter how hard you work? Or would you pick something that would pay you as much as you wanted if you were willing to work for it? So God bless you. I hope you're having a great day. What would you do if you knew God had your back?